if you're getting married, or let's say you got married to somebody, and you just
Was I hit on the head? Why did I get married?
you met somebody that blew you away. I don't know. I mean, yeah. Maybe you got hit in the head. You fell downstairs, and you
roofied.
forgot.
I got roofied,
and you forgot who you were, and then you got married again. Then you found out. So this lady in India, she decided she's gonna have a divorce now. She doesn't want to be married anymore to her husband because he's bald, and she didn't know he was bald.
Was he wearing a
wig?
He was wearing a what?
A wig.
Oh, a wig. So not even like a hairpiece, like a full-on wig.
A full-on wig. She had no clue. He kept this secret for over a year. And then a couple of days ago, she saw him without the wig, only to discover he's completely bald.
Well, why would that matter?
She said, I felt embarrassed in front of my friends and relatives many times. It's been difficult for me to live with him anymore.
Oh, what a superficial bitch. He's better off without her.
Okay, so is she crazy?
Yeah, she's a superficial bitch. And I hope the next guy she dates is not as great as the guy that she's with now. I don't get guys that are upset about losing their hair. Like, you don't think that women think bald men are sexy? Are you insane?
Okay.
Do you know how many? Okay, The Rock. Let's start with him. Like, The Rock is fucking smoking hot. You know, there's so many really hot bald guys out there, like Vin Diesel and Bruce Willis, and we love baldies. They're sexy as hell. Like, I don't get men freaking out over losing their hair. Like, big deal.
Who was the guy that played Cousin Tony on Sopranos? He was in Boardwalk Empire too.
Steve Buscemi?
Steve. Okay, let's say Steve goes bald. He ain't hot.
But he wasn't hot with hair.
Oh, okay.
You know, he still had the same face, right?
So if Steve Buscemi, you married him and you said the hair's good, and then you found out that he's bald, that's not a good look.
But I didn't marry him for his hair. You know what I mean? Like, Steve Buscemi, from what I've heard, is a great guy. Like, you don't marry Steve Buscemi because he's hot. I'm sorry. He's just not. he's not one of the hotter guys out there. But, you know,
don't look at him and go, come here. Give me some of that.
He's the guy you have to get to know and be like, oh, and then you're interested. Do you know what I mean? Like, he's not Brad. He knows he's not Brad Pitt.
I know.
But like, if I married Brad Pitt and Brad Pitt lost his hair, okay, I still married a Brad Pitt. Who cares?
Okay, well, Brad Pitt didn't lose his hair. Brad Pitt has been lying to you for a year.
That's the bigger issue. Right. I mean, the fact is, I don't know that I'd want to be with a guy that's that insecure. That's the bigger thing. You know, when I was like 23, I dated a guy who was 23 who had lost all of his hair. He was already bald. Do you know what I mean? That was just, you know, they say men who lose their hair, bald men, it's because they have more testosterone. You know, who doesn't want a guy? At least me. I like really manly men. Mm-hmm. So manly men tend to lose their hair. You know what I mean? They tend to become bald, and that just makes them so much sexier.
Look at all my hair.
I think so. You've too much hair. Get rid of it.
See, but you're different than most women because
you're wrong.
Yeah, you love the bald guy. If a guy lost his hair, that means he's just that hotter to you.
But a lot of women feel that way. Listen, again, look at all the male icons out there. A lot of them are bald. Do you know what I mean? Like, people, I mean, The Rock is like probably the most famous guy on the planet right now. Yeah, he doesn't have no hair.
And when you saw him with hair, he just looks weird. If you see old movies that he was in, he's like, hey, you just shaved that off.
Oh, no, there's that photo of him where he's got like weird little curly hair and the fanny pack.
Yeah, take that.
Have you ever seen that photo?
It's like, shave that hair off.
Shave that head, yeah.
But, you know, everybody doesn't look like The Rock. Most of us look like Steve Buscemi. Sorry. And
I've dated a lot of baldies in my day. I'm telling you. It's sexy. It's just women find it sexy. They just do. So it's the lying that's the problem. It's not the baldness. It's the lying. It's the fact that he felt so insecure, you know.
Yeah, but how many women now when you meet have fake hair?
But that's different.
Why is that different?
Because they're not bald. They're just like losing their hair is thinning, so they'll wear like a piece or something. That's very different.
No, I think if you go out with somebody, then you end up marrying them, and you find out that her hair is fake. I think.
What are you talking about? Some of the women that you've pointed out to me, I'm like, fake boobs, fake eyelashes, fake hair. Those are extensions, and you're like, I don't care. See, you don't care.
No, it's just like you with the bald guy. You don't care because you like bald guys. I probably like bald chicks. Right. I don't know.
You like fake girls, so that's your thing. Do you know what I mean? That's not my thing. If I was a guy, I would like a more real woman.
Okay. But yeah, the lying thing is the bad thing. But
that's the problem.
You can't divorce him just because he's bald. She sounds like she's going to divorce him because she's embarrassed that he's bald.
No, she's a nightmare. If that's why she's going to divorce him, then she's doing him a favor by setting him free.
Right. Setting him free. Go.